All right, so we're here with none other than Scott Tesloff, the founder and organizer of the Spiritual Awakening group out of Flemington, New Jersey. So, boys and girls, today's topic is the ego. So, what does that mean? Well, I guess in my mind, the ego kind of represents that force that kind of distinguishes us, makes us individual. There's a lot of talk about dropping the ego. I've heard through various readings and other groups I've talked to. So Scott, if you wouldn't mind, could you just elaborate for us?
You can think of the ego as a sort of mask that we wear. There's a self that's behind this mask, and that's the goal really of spirituality, is to kind of get to that root of who we really are. And the ego can be helpful. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but being aware that it exists. So for example, this ego is an imaginary thing. You say you have two parents, mother and father, and you grow up and one of them tells you, say your mother tells you, you're such a smart boy, Jeff. You're just...
Well, of course that's what she told me back then. Thank you.
But maybe your father didn't really think so, and he says, Jeff, you're kind of a dumbass. And
this guy's spying on me back when I was a kid.
But, depending on who you look up to more, so you really look up to your dad, you start to think, well, I'm not a very smart person. And you've just made that up. You've decided who you are, when really you have the equal opportunity to believe that you are somebody smart. And so you can see how this can start to control your life. Don't allow others to influence you. Look into yourself and really consider what your potential is. You can really be anybody you want.
Well said. That's Scotty Tesloff for us today. Thanks. So just to recap today's discussion of the ego, doesn't matter.